Okay, how's that? That should be better. Sorry, mic was not turned on. That's so funny. Alright, okay, now we're back. LOL. Um, cool. Yeah, so this is the Habit Engineer walk stream. Day number 50. We get out and walk for 30 minutes a day between noon and 12:30 Pacific time. And I'll be so for real, I did not want to live stream today. But we're here, we're staying consistent, staying accountable, and getting crap done. So this is your sign to get up off the couch, get out of bed, go get stuff done. Action solves everything. It's a quote from John D. Rockefeller. And yeah, that's the gist. That's the gist. But yeah, if any of y'all have a habit that you're looking to be more consistent, drop that down in the chat. We'll re-engineer it using the S method I developed, which I'm biased, but I believe is objectively the most effective habit building method ever. My consistency just inspired you to get out and walk in the backwoods of Colorado. Dude, that's what's up, chillin'. Let's get it. Walk with me. W, yes, walking and talking. Boom, okay. Chillin', I want you to subscribe, turn on notifications, and then use this walk stream. Use the notifications when I'm going live Monday through Saturday at noon for you to get out and walk as well. We'll do it together. We're in it together. Boom. You just made me your personal accountability buddy. Let's get it. Walking and talking, baby. Oh, dude, chillin'. That made my day, bro. That made my day. Because like I said, I did not want to do this today, but that just made it worth it. I appreciate you. What's going on? Atu Gaming Pro. Welcome to the Habit Engineer walk stream. We out here, we walking, we talking. Today we're actually talking about how I didn't want to talk. We're here anyway, getting it done. Yeah, it's been kind of a slower day, which is totally on me. Trying to like fix my schedule and everything. So but yeah, we're getting stuff done still. Getting stuff done. Day 50, man. This is wild. This is wild. I'll keep doing it so I keep having a litmus test of evidence that the S method does actually work. Because it's specific, simple, and sorry, I'm getting distracted with some TV something. Specific, simple, and sealed enough for me to do consistently. That's the revised S method. So if any of you do have any habits that you want to engineer, you can go ahead and drop them down in the chat. We'll re-engineer them. And we'll get it done. Dude, W, I'm so proud of you. Let's go. It's been weeks. Don't feel the need to pick on the nail polish anymore. That's what's up, dude. That's what's up. Ah, epic. Epic. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. The aggregation of marginal gains, doing the small and simple things day in, day out. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Get out and just get it done, even if it's tiny, even if it's small, doesn't matter. The momentum, the consistency over time is what matters, because compound interest will do its work over time. So sick. So sick. Thanks for sharing, W. I appreciate that. I needed that too, honestly. Okay, I'm doing something good, I guess. It's been, I'll be honest, it's been tough to stay, like, how do I say this? Like, to stay straight on with what I'm doing and trying to stay consistent with it. Because it's been like 9 or 10 months of trying to figure this out and trying to figure out how I want to do business and what I want to do exactly. And I still haven't made any money yet, and it's a long time. So I'll be honest, I'd be stressing a little bit about it. I've got another few months of runway. What's up, Jim Bob Joe? Good to see ya. The new perspective on your habits really helped. I'm really glad to hear that, W. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jim Bob Joe, how have your habits been, brother? Yo, Gamer890, what's good, dog? Good to see ya. Yeah, W, I'll get there soon. I just have to keep consistent, keep grinding, and make sure that I'm making money before I run out of money. So, but I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay. Anyone got any habits, any other habits they are looking to be more consistent with? Go ahead, drop those down in the chat. We'll re-engineer them using the Triple S method. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Whew. But yeah, that's hype. Trying to quit smoking. You were off for years, just picked it back up. Okay, Jim Bob Joe. What got you to pick it back up? Let's replace that bad habit with a good one, shall we? What's up, Cabra? Hello, hello. So, Jim Bob Joe, if you're trying to get rid of smoking, good to carry on the street to make peace with crackheads. That's funny. Well, maybe not funny. Funny might be the wrong word, but I guess that makes sense. Replaced with cold water and push-ups. Okay, so like every time you feel the urge to smoke a cigarette, you just do 5 push-ups or something instead? Is that what you're trying? Gamer890, I've been pretty good. Been pretty good. Getting some good stuff done. The The triple S method that I've refined for building habits that stick, I believe is objectively the most effective habit building method ever. And I will spend the rest of my life proving that fact. So I am quite excited about that. But I still gotta take one day at a time, and yeah. Maybe deep breathing and clearing mind. Ooh, yeah, put weight in your backpack that you need to use to get faster at running. That's a move. That's a move. I mess with a good weighted vest. Deep breathing and clearing your mind. Yeah. I think so. Jim Bob Joe. Oh yeah, put some weight on a sled, pull it up a hill. That'd be good. So the way the triple S method works is that you make your habits specific, simple, and seal them with like a 1 second celebration, right? So whatever bad habit you're trying to get rid of, when you want to replace it with a good habit, you want to make it specific, so you give it a what, a when, and a where, right? So for example, if you wanted to say, if you want to go with the cold water option, or actually the push-ups option would probably be easier. You could say every time you get hit with the urge to smoke a cigarette, then you drop down and do 5 push-ups instead. And yeah, so that would be the what, the when, and the where. And the where, so the what would be doing 5 push-ups. The when would be whenever you feel the urge to smoke a cigarette, and the where would be, frankly, wherever you were, whether you're in the grocery store or the gym or on the sidewalk or whatever. You just got to get it done. Yeah, having a reason to quit is also important. What is your reason? Yeah, Cowbra, getting faster for the popo is important. And then, so once you've got it with a specific what, when, and where, then you need to just make sure that it's simple enough, and you filter that through by asking yourself the question, do you feel 100% confident in your ability to stick with that habit every single day for the rest of your life? And then if the answer is no, then the habit might not be simple enough. If the answer is no, the habit is not simple enough. And so maybe for the push-ups example, you go from 5 push-ups to 1. You just have to get down, do 1 push-up. That's it. Or maybe it's something different entirely. It just depends, right? On what works for you. And then once you do that, and this is one of the key parts to keep the dopamine reward loop going, because what gets rewarded gets repeated, right? And so after you do your 1 push-up, you need to reward yourself. You need to seal the habit. That's the final S, is sealing the habit with something. Yes, relish in the small wins, freedom, dependence on compulsive consumption of freedom from dependence of compulsion. Sense of money, health, and focus. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So do some type of celebration, whether that's like a fist bump or fist pump or something, or you just say like, let's go after your push-up, or something simple like that, but that just helps you to have a physical, like actual reward for your tiny habit. That way you can keep the dopamine loop, but replace it with a positive loop instead of the dopamine hits that you get from smoking cigarettes. So yeah. Yes, thank the good Lord, He is great. Let me know, Jim Bob Joe, let me know in the chat if that makes sense, if you think that's something that would work for you. Or not. Oh. I'm gonna walk sideways for a bit here, stretch out these hips. Oh man. Give your life more to Christ. Simple action is where there is control. Reward good behavior. Amen. Love it. So, if maybe a push-up is a habit that you think might be too difficult for you, or if you try it and there's just too much friction for you to get down and do a push-up, you might be able to just say a prayer or something like that. The third S is seal. So you seal it with that 1 second celebration. That's the rewarding but good behavior we talked about. So it's specific, simple, sealed. That's the triple S. Specific, simple, sealed. So you make it specific by giving a what, when, and where. Simple by asking yourself, do you feel 100% confident in your ability to stick to that habit? Then third is you seal it with a 1 second celebration to keep the dopamine loop, because what gets rewarded gets repeated. Got to trademark that and get the domain? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'll get on it eventually. But yeah, that's pretty good. It works. I mean, I stand by the fact that it is objectively the most effective habit building method ever. And I will spend the rest of my life